All right, welcome to Transform My Trading. Today's Monday, April 20th, and I'm doing this video in the afternoon. Just wanted to go over the market and cover some of the areas that we looked at this morning. Now, I am doing live morning tradings, but unfortunately, the videos, I'm having trouble uploading them. So I'm going to do this. I just purchased another product for videos, so I'm going to do this and hopefully by tomorrow or so I'm able to start uploading the live videos and all that stuff. So for today, the market opened. Well, before I get there, just to give you guys an idea, these red lines are transform my trading support and resistance lines are the support and resistance angles. Solid blue line is overnight high. Dotted blue line is day session open. And somewhere here we had overnight session open as well, the global X, which is was in yellow. Let's see. I don't see it here, but that's the overnight load right there. So, anyways, let's cover what happened to the market today. The first 5 minutes as the market opened, it basically ran from this level to this level. And I didn't trade that because I don't like to trade the first 5 minutes. I let the market do its thing. When it came up here and touched this angle right there and tested the overnight high, I showed it here. That was the first trade right there, especially when it went below the day session open right there. The market came down to this level and angle. This was a good long right there. And then in the live session, as the market was heading up, I put a box here. I said market should go and test this area here. Sure enough, it went up and touched the overnight high exactly, and it dropped. And that was another good trade right there on the short side. It was kind of choppy afterwards, consolidating, but it came down here and touched this level and angle again, gave us a double bottom. Some divergence. I would have loved to see more oversold condition on the RSI, but this is good enough for me. So this was a good area to go long right there. I highlighted with the yellow right there. So then the market went up and touched this angle right there. It did a two bar touch right there, one and second, and we could have showed it right there as well once the market touched there. It came down and tested this area again. And there was one scalping trade I did here, but the second one I got stopped out here. And again, one thing I want you guys to understand also is when you're trading, see, when it came down here, there was an opportunity, the probability for it was going to continue to go down. But I was trying to see if it's not, I was trying to see that small probability if it's going to continue to go up. So I was going in and out. So I did two trades. The first one was positive. The second one I got stopped out. So when you do like that, when you're trying to figure out the market, there are two ways to get in: conservative way and aggressive way. The aggressive way, you're going to be stopped out many times. So mentally, you have to be prepared for that. Okay, so and conservative, you can wait. Like for example, should have waited until the market came back up here and continued to go long if I wanted to. That's the conservative. But let's continue on the market analysis right now. So market then dropped this level here, came back from underneath and touched that level. Look at how many, two bars again. It never closed above the level. And then there was some kind of a news or something, the market just dropped. And sure enough, it went straight to this level and kept dropping. And it bottomed at this level and it touched the angle right there. Right there. So that was a good place to go long, and especially Both RSIs were in oversold condition. Once the market broke this level, there was another going continuation long here, and then the market was pretty much choppy most of the day, right? Like this area, for example. And this angle was holding the market. It was just vibrating around that angle. Look at how there were some trades, but there was absolutely no reason to take trades there. There was another trade right here on the short side when the market touched that level and dropped. There was a long right there, and that's about it. There was another one at the, what time was this at? Let's see. Yeah, almost at the close of the market. Okay, so if we look at the 5 minute chart right here on the right side, basically the market dropped in the morning and then continued climbing higher all day to catch up and cover up all the drop. Okay, and again, there were more opportunities in the morning than during the day. During the day there were some, but it was more choppy than I would have loved to see. But this was, if you had bought in here and if you had bought the market here, that would have been good enough for you today. All right. So that's about it for today, and we'll cover. I'll be live tomorrow again at 6:30 Pacific time. If you guys are interested, email me at transformmytrading@gmail.com. Again, that's transformmytrading@gmail.com. Thank you.